dates?
I would like to get to know you more.
Not gonna lie, I didn't expect that.
There's a rumor going round.
All the rumors are true, yeah. What you heard, that's true, yeah.
On Friday, I woke up looking like this, so I limited my screen time on Friday and Saturday, but I'm all good now, so let's recap. Catherine was telling the Fire Pit gang about her kiss with Scott. After hearing about the kiss, Mehdi and Ty went to congratulate Scott, who had the biggest smile on his face. Then my girl Ella told Whitney, who was excited for Catherine.
It's good to know that I come up first.
At the end of the day,
I come up first.
You're in first place, and that's all that matters.
This ain't a race, but I still take first place.
This ain't a race, but I still take first place.
When a boy cracks onto Leah, it's nailed on. He'll be snogging someone else 10 minutes later.
Oh damn, Leah has been giving side chick vibes. Ty, Sammy, Scott, damn girl. Anyways, Monty broke the news about the kiss between Scott and Catherine, and Ty was asking Leah how that makes her feel, and she didn't know how to respond to that, and I kind of sort of felt bad for her. Then the Islanders played a game of Never Have I Ever.
Never have I ever got with my teacher.
Mehdi got on with his teacher. Ty and Scott both have had threesomes. I'm not shocked about Ty. Anyway, Mitch, Sammy, Monty, and Mehdi all have required some rescuing after getting it on with a girl, while Mehdi also likes them all because he has been with a cougar.
We're being too light-hearted. Never have I ever been two-faced about anyone in this villa behind their back.
Mitch and Mehdi were the only ones brave enough to own that. Then Monty and Zach owned up to cheating before. Zachariah said he had cheated a couple of times, not just once, a couple of times, and Mitch was the first person to judge him, saying,
Zach! Not the man I thought you were. I feel like I was very young at the time.
Mitch. He was being extra, shaking his head while Zach was explaining his cheating ways. Then Jess called him a habitual cheater, saying,
Once a cheat, always a cheat, Zachariah.
Zach wasn't fazed by what Jess was saying, so Ella repeated that saying, with Jess further adding that a leopard doesn't change its spots. Molly was more shocked by the comments that the Islanders were making more than Zach's cheating past, but Ella and Jess, they were not done.
If someone can justify cheating, then who's to say they won't cheat again?
True colours are now showing.
Literally.
Out of nowhere, Mitch decides to be Captain Save a Ho. And the hoe is Zach in this scenario, telling Ella and Jess to not judge Zach.
A few moments later.
Ella was telling Ty she wasn't judging Zach, she was just speaking from a point of view of someone who has been cheated on before, but she wasn't judging Zach. Then Ty told Ella it did come across as borderline judgmental.
I'll back you in the public, innit? But when private, like we are now, I'll tell you what I think you did wrong, innit? So.
The maturity that Ty displayed in this scene, this is why I love the guy. With that said, Ella was planning on apologizing to Zach. Meanwhile, over at the fire pit, Jess was telling the girls she is a firm believer of once a cheater, always a cheater. Now Molly tried to tell Jess that's not always the case. While that was happening, my girl Ella was apologizing to Zachariah.
I feel like the whole almost attacking my character a little bit, and it's like I don't mind that shit towards myself.
I truly and honestly love the emotional intelligence my fave Ella displayed, and she was so respectful and heard Zach out, and Zach didn't mind the jabs at him. However, he was bothered by the comments potentially influencing his relationship with Molly negatively. Then Jess joined in the conversation while Ella was apologizing for her reaction to his confession.
I've been cheated on in the past, so when you mentioned that, it just hit a spot, and I took it out on you, which wasn't cool and it wasn't called for.
Zach and Ella pounded, which means they both are cool. It is squashed, the beef is over. So Ella was telling Mitch where she was coming from with this whole cheating hullabaloo, and Captain Save a Ho was dragging it out, making it seem like Ella was trying to sabotage Molly and Zach's relationship, forgetting that he was the first Islander that showed Zach judgment.
I'm close with Zach and I just thought, guys, come on, don't stir anything, and
what you've said makes sense, so...
It was actually just a little trigger.
Mehdi was telling Leah he wanted to get to know her, and Leah was shocked and speechless. Where did this all come from, Mehdi? Tell us, because Leah has been in the villa for forever and a day. Anyways, my girls were chopping it up at the kitchen. Ella was baffled by Mitch. What was he doing the most?
What is your beef?
I know.
Why are you so worried about other people's situation? You don't even make sense.
If 2 + 2 is 4, right? And 5 + 5 is 10, okay. What the fuck is this?
I'm annoyed at myself for even explaining myself to him.
We all want to feel like we're close and shit, but we're actually not.
No, we're actually not.
Damn! Now Mehdi was telling Whitney he likes Leah like that and plans on getting to know her, and Whit told him to go for it. Then later, Whitney was telling Ella and Catherine about it, while Mehdi was telling Ty and Scott. Jess then later joined the girls, telling Whitney to play it cool, yet she didn't take her own advice, so I don't know. Anyway, Scott was dropping facts and Ty was giving Mehdi honest advice regarding the situation.
This may just push Whitney away completely. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that I'm worried about for you.
It's going to be really difficult.
After talking to her girls, Whitney pulled Monty for a chat, but unfortunately Montel had already friend-zoned her and therefore couldn't see himself with Whit romantically.
Later.
While Mehdi was updating Zach and Sammy about the whole hullabaloo, Whit approached Leah for clarity.
Have you guys been speaking?
He pulled me for a chat tonight. I was really surprised, and he said, I want to get to know you.
Let's talk about the bedtime situations. Leah was willing to give Mehdi a chance, while Zach and Molly were sharing goodnight kisses. My faves, they stay cuddled up, but in the morning, Ty was being a menace.
Mehdi, Whitney, any cuddling? Sorry, too soon.
I mean, hello.
During the morning debriefs, Whit was still confused by Mehdi and didn't know how to proceed or move, while Leah didn't want to entertain this whole Mehdi situation because of the drama it will cause her, and she is planning on continuing to get to know Monty.
So was the kiss was good, yeah?
Yeah, no, it was a really good kiss, to be fair. It's just nice up there, isn't it? It was intimate.
Later, things got heated at the day beds between Ty and Mitch when Tyreek was defending his woman. The fact that Ty was defending Ella was really cute. It clearly shows that he's developing some feelings for her. As for Mitch, even Catherine was calling him out on his BS. And by the way, where was this energy for Jess? Tell me, where was this energy for Jess?
But that's the bottom line of what you're saying. I'm going to defend Molly and Zach because I'm close to Molly and Zach. Everything else that goes wrong in Villa, I don't give a toss. That's what you're saying.
Nailed it.
Oh, I won't do that. Apologizing is for the weak and wrong, which is why you should do it to me because you are weak and wrong.
You've accused Ella of having an agenda against Zach and Molly. That's what you've done, but it's not. So can you apologize for accusing?
No.
Okay.
Molly received a text. She was going on her first dates with Zach, and during the date, Molly revealed that the Islanders' comments really annoyed her, but the comments didn't change her perception of Zach, and Zach told her that the comments brought them closer. Now back at the villa, Sammy was getting to know Mal while this was going on.
I feel so upset.
Skip.
Meanwhile.
Obviously, you need to talk to other people to realise how amazing I am, you know?
Whit told Mehdi he cannot give both her and Leah 100% and told him they cannot progress while he tries to get to know Leah. And after a chat with Mehdi, Whit updated Kat and Scott, and Catherine called Mehdi a chameleon, and Scott again, my man, he was coming with them facts.
She's feeling Montel.
Yeah.
So where the fuck does that leave you two now?
Yeah.
Hashtag preach.
Mehdi got his flirts on with Leah and it was dry. Then Zach and Molly returned from their date and debriefed the Islanders, and Zach was telling the boys it's no longer early days, while Molly told the girls how happy she was with the progression.
Cheers to meeting all you amazing people, some crazy nights and adventurous love stories.
Mehdi received a text instructing the Islanders to gather by the fire pit. Now once at the fire pit, the Islanders learned about the recoupling. The girls will be choosing after Monty and Mal makes their picks. Montel coupled up with Leah, while Mal coupled up with Sammy.
I like to couple up with this boy because I feel like we've got a really good connection.
My girl Ella is loving everything about Ty, so they continued their coupleship. Whit coupled up with Mehdi, Kat coupled up with Scott, while Jess recoupled with Mitch, leaving Molly to couple up with Zach. Hey you, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.